Hi everyone, my name is Courtney Burning, and I am providing my critical reflection of special education program through Fort Hays State University for my comprehensive portfolio and for graduation for the completion of the program. When asked to teach special education, I had really no idea what I was getting myself into. I pondered on the situation. I asked for people's advice. I reached out for family guidance, and the first person to speak up about it was my little sister, Katie, who ultimately was the reason why I joined this program, and also the reason why I have been with special education after only a year of teaching gen ed and then going straight into it. Katie sat and spoke to me and asked me to remember the night she sat and cried at the dinner table at night after school trying to do her homework. And all I could remember was when she asked me to try and remember situations was she would cry because she couldn't do things that myself or my other sister and brother were able to do school-wise. And to think back on that, that totally just tears me apart. And that's mainly a reason as well why I am for the underdog in the situation, whether it's sports, academics, daily life situations. I'm always for the underdog. I want to see them complete something. I want to see them finish. I want to see them have success in anything they may do. So I knew right then and there I was up for the challenge. I wanted to see where it would go, and that's where I decided to apply for the program and see if I was going to be accepted. So with that being said, I applied, and after what seemed like forever, which actually wasn't, I was actually accepted. After I applied for the program and was accepted, I actually cried. I didn't know what to think. I had more mixed feelings, negative thoughts running through my mind. I'm older now. I'm married with a husband, two kids, boys who are completely active in anything and everything they do. Through their life, and I always want to be connected with them and active with them as well. So having to pick and choose between them and myself, that was hard to, for once, put myself first before them to get this completed or even to think get completed. I already have a teaching job. I teach 4th through 8th grade SPED here in Waukene, Kansas, at the grade school / middle junior high. And so I'm thoroughly loving my job, but to think about being all of that in one person, also serving on local boards, and just wanting to be with my family, that was really hard to put into concept of how I was going to make this all work. How I was going to be able to do all this and keep up with my grades through a tedious program, knowing that just getting my bachelor's in elementary education was tedious. It scared me. I didn't want to do it at first. Even the word master's in front of an education profession just completely scared me. So this was all after I applied that I just had all these negative thoughts. And then again, I spoke to my sister, Katie, and she fully got me back on the right side of things on what to do, what to be thinking, that kind of thing. And she just knew that I would have the ability to be able to do this and not struggle just for the fact that I'm very organized. I want to do good. I want to do that 110%, and I want to succeed at anything I go for. One of the things that I really truly worried about through the special education program was for it to be intimidating for me was learning Blackboard again. I knew through years before they had changed that again. And so learning that whole program, just get on courses, get back online, being independent, especially when they're all online courses, that was very intimidating for me. Figuring out new professors. I want to be able to be cohesive with my professors, my advisor even, and just figuring out the online learning life again. That was something that really terrified me. I was also learning what a waiver really meant for me in my job position until I had earned my master's. So up until I took this and got employed, I never knew there was a such thing as a waiver. So for me to understand that and know how I was going to keep my job until I got successful through this program and completed it, that was something of a learning curve for me as well. I also knew that there would be some observations taking place through this program. I was fretting about when and where I would complete that, how I would complete it, and what that all looked like while serving my own job already, plus being, again, involved with my own kids' lives. And let's not forget the writing completion of IEPs for students. I had absolutely no idea how to write a legal IEP, let alone for anyone else in general. So this for me took a lot of getting used to, just knowing what I was doing as far as paperwork went, and being able to know that I was doing a good job and everything was for legal stature, wasn't going to get anyone in trouble. I had pretty good guidance both my first years in this, my first 2 years with mentorship, so that was a godsend. I didn't honestly think I would have that kind of guidance, and being able to have that along with my classes as well, encouragement, that those were all some things that I was terrified that I was not going to actually have. Since first applying for the program, my thoughts have changed tremendously. Again, like I said, the guidance with the mentorship has been a godsend. Had I not had those last year and this year to finish out, I don't know that I would have had the encouragement or the sanity to complete this program. My mentors were very good both years with switching school districts and teaching and whatnot. And so just to have that encouragement was awesome. I couldn't have asked for better. My advisor as well through Fort Hays for the special ed program was another godsend. She was quick to reply to things that I had questions on. She kept me on a good, tedious track of what I needed to take in what semester and that kind of thing. She also answered any questions I had, and with immediate response. I never had to wait on her, nothing like that. She gave me her cell phone to call her or text her with certain questions or anything like that. So just being personable with those certain few people also helped get me through this program. I am no longer scared of what I can or cannot do regarding special education. I feel more confident coming out of the program. I know that when I need help, and I need to reach out and be able to ask for help and not be scared about it or feel dumb, more or less. The professors don't expect us, like I thought they would, to know everything. And that is why we are here, to learn from them, and getting connected with the professors on a great level with those ladies and a gentleman that I had also was just great. Made life a little easier going online and completing this program. But it also, this program throughout, but provided me so much information to grow and learn from. This program has also taught me to look for students with exceptionalities in a different light. It has also helped me become more open with these students and not be so shy or feel like I'm going to scare these kids off. It has helped me to really dig in on what I want to learn about my job as a 4th through 8th grade special ed teacher. And I can truly feel like I'm doing my job and know all the legal aspects of it to the most part of it. This program has helped me grow with my understanding of different types of assessments and being able to make decisions about students with exceptionalities. Being able to serve those students and know which direction I needed to go to for them to be able to be successful and grow and learn and close those learning gaps that they may or may not have. Just that in itself was growth for me. I also have a wider span of knowledge for transition plans through a wider variety of settings, especially students who require transition plans through their IEPs. Before I started this program, I had no idea how to write a transition plan. Being involved with programs and this program and others, even through an online platform, gave me the opportunity to grasp that idea and different ideas to implement even within my own classroom. So collaborating with other students and getting different perspectives towards events, things they have implemented in their classrooms, that's been neat to hear about, and again, try and implement in my own classroom. This program has also helped me to open my mind about being around students with learning difficulties, as well as students that struggle with behaviors that negatively affect their learning environment. Before being involved in special education or the program, I was not open-minded towards inclusion of students with behaviors. With having my own 2 kids in the classroom, I felt like those students would impede on my own child's learning, And since I've been through this program and had my own experience as well being a teacher, this program has thoroughly opened my mind to that. All kids need an education, and it doesn't matter what learning difficulties any of us have. They all need to be within the classroom, be around their peers, be around the main core teacher, and hearing about the main core lessons that they can grow on. Kids are like sponges, so anything they can grasp within the classroom is awesome. They feed off their friends, they grow off their friends. And like I said before, writing IEPs in general has become easier for me and more of an enjoyment for writing than having to sit there and stress and think, oh gosh, here comes another one. I'm completely stressing over it, don't want to do it, and then putting it off till the last second. It's given me a chance on a whole different level to know a student better, and to really look into these difficulties that they have with their learning. So in conclusion, with this all being said, anyone even having the slightest thought to going into special education or earn their master's in special education, I would fully go for it. Full on go for it. Especially through the Fort Hays State University program. The professors and everyone involved within are top notch, I feel like, and it was not as scary as one may think. My mind did more telling than my heart actually did at that one point before I got into the program. With all my negative thoughts. My advisor and professors I worked with have been beyond great, and I couldn't ask for anything better on that topic. I received help and guidance when needed from them, and for that I am thankful. I fully appreciate this opportunity I was given, and I will never take any of this for granted. And like I said, anyone that has this opportunity to take, I would full on go for it. Thank you.